Good morning, students. In our last video, we have just covered 21 questions in probability, and today we are going to start from 22nd question. The question is, 3 dice are thrown together. The probability of getting a total of at least 6 is to be find out. Question ने कहा है, we have 3 dice and all these are thrown together. Then our sample space will have 6 multiplied by 6 multiplied by 6 number of elements. Secondly, पूछा गया है द प्रोबेबिलिटी ऑफ गेटिंग ए सम ऑफ एटलीस्ट 6 कि तीनों डाइस पर जो अपर फेस हैं उन तीनों पर जो नंबर्स आए हैं उनको अगर हम ऐड करें तो कम से कम वो 6 हो जोड़, 7, 8, 9, 10 और मैक्सिमम 18 तक पॉसिबल है, 6 + 6 + 6. ओके, तो जब हम अपनी इवेंट क्रिएट करेंगे दैट विल बी ए लार्जर इवेंट. Let's please write it. Event is sum is at least 6. Then what is negation of this event? The sum is less than 6. That will be a smaller event and we can calculate probability of E if we can calculate the probability of E bar. And sum is less than 6. That is sum is 3 or 4 or 5. 3 क्यों? क्योंकि 3 डाइस है. मान लो सब पर एक एक भी आता है तो भी कम से कम जो जोड़ होगा वो आपका एटलीस्ट 3 तो होगा ही. ओके, नाउ लेट्स make our event and that will be 1 1 1. Sum may be 4 may be as 1 1 2. इसको रिपीट कर सकते हैं 1 2 1. हो सकता है सेकेंड डाइस पे 2 आया हो या ये भी पॉसिबल है कि आपकी फर्स्ट डाइस पर 2 आया हो. ओके, देन व्हाट इज द केस ऑफ सम बीइंग 5? Sum may be 2 2 1, that will be 5. Also 1 1 3, that also be 5. Repeat those in same way. And 3 1 1. Therefore number of elements in E bar will be 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Then probability of E bar will be equal to number of elements in E bar divided by number of elements in our sample space, and that is 10 divided by 6 multiplied by 6. 2 5s are 10, 2 3s are 6. That will be equal to 5 divided by 6 3s are 18 and 18 6 are 108. Okay, but we have to find out the probability of E. That will be equal to 1 minus probability of E bar and 1 minus 5 divided by 108. That will be 103 divided by 108. Okay, now question number 23. 4 cards are drawn at random from a pack of 52 cards. The probability of getting all the 4 cards of same number. Okay, number of elements in our sample space are 52 C 4. In 4 ways we can draw 4 cards out of 52. Then all these cards should have same number. It is possible that our event may have all 4 cards as ace, all 4 cards as 2, up to all 4 cards may be king of different colors. In this way, the number of elements in our event is 13, and then we can easily find out the probability of our event by dividing number of elements in our event divided by number of elements in sample space. 24th question. A box contains 20 electric bulbs, out of which 4 are defective. Okay, our sample space is like this. We have 16 good and 4 defective bulbs, out of which 2 bulbs are chosen at random from the box. Number of elements in sample space, we will take 20C2, because there are 20C2 ways in which 2 bulbs can be chosen out of 20. Okay. The probability that at least one of these is defective, at least one is defective. We just find out the probability of getting a good bulb and subtract it from 1, then we will get the probability of getting at least one incorrect or fuse bulb. Okay. Event क्या है? At least one bulb is defective. Then what will be E bar? All bulbs are correct. And number of elements in E bar is, there are 16 correct bulbs. Therefore, we can write probability of E bar is equal to, and 2 bulbs are chosen at random. Then we will take 16C2. 16C2 divided by 20C2. And then probability of getting at least one defective bulb, PE, will be 1 minus probability of E bar. Okay. Now question number 25. In a class there are 15 boys and 10 girls. We have a class, out of those 15 are boys and 10 are girls. 3 students are selected at random. Number of elements in sample space 25C3, because we have to select 3 out of these 25 students. The probability that 1 girl and 2 boys are selected. Our event says we have to select 1 boy and 2 girls. So the number of ways in which 1 boy can be selected out of 15 boys is 15C1, and 2 girls out of 10 girls is 10C2. And we can now easily find out the probability of our event just by dividing number of elements in event by number of elements in sample space. Okay. Question number 26. 4 persons are chosen at random from a group of 3 men, 2 women and 4 children. The chance that exactly 2 of them are children. Exactly 2 of them are children. Our sample space have 2 men, 3 women and 4 children. Exactly 2 of those are children. But our event says number of elements in our sample space is 4 plus 3 plus 2, 9, and we have to select 4 out of those. In our event, 2 of those is exactly boys, children. 2 children can be selected out of 4 in 4C2 ways. There are remaining 2 persons, and those 2 are out of these 5. Then 5C2. And now we will find the probability of event E by dividing number of elements in event E divided by number of elements in sample space. Okay. Question number 27. In a collection of 6 English books and 4 Hindi books, the probability that 3 particular English books will be together. यहाँ हमें ड्रा नहीं करना है, बाहर नहीं निकालना है, बुक्स को अरेंज करना है. We have 6 English books and 4 Hindi books. Okay. The number of ways in which these 10 books can be arranged, that will be the number of elements in our sample space. Number of ways in which 10 books can be arranged, that is 10 factorial ways. Okay. Then after, what we have done, 3 out of those are of English books. We arrange those like this: English, 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 and Hindi, 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 or Hindi. Condition is that 3 of those English books are together. Let me consider it as a packet. We wrap them in a packet, and now we have to arrange ourselves. Now we have how many books? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Number of ways in which these 8 books can be arranged. Number of elements in our event, we are calculating the 8 factorial ways. Also, the number of ways in which these 3 books are arranged within this packet in 3 factorial ways. And now we can simply find out the probability of event E by dividing number of elements by number of elements in event by number of elements in sample space. Question number 28. N cadets have to be stand in a row. In the same way as 10 books were to be arranged in a row, we have N cadets to be arranged in a row. If all possible permutations are equally likely, the probability of 2 particular cadets stand side by side. In the same way, we have n factorial ways in which n cadets can be arranged. 2 cadets have to kept side by side, means we have to consider those 2 cadets as a unit, and we can write it as n minus 1 factorial ways, because we have considered 2 cadets as a unit. They always have to keep together. Then remaining ways n minus 1 factorial, like 8 factorial. And the number of ways in which these 2 cadets can be arranged is 2 factorial, like this or like this. Okay. N minus 1 factorial into 2 factorial is equal to 2 into 1 equal to 2, and divided by n into n minus 1 factorial just cancel out, and the probability of this arrangement is 2 by n. Clear? Question number 29. 2 dice are tossed once. 2 डाइस को एक साथ एक बार उछाला गया. The probability of getting an even number on first die or a total of 8. Okay. Number of elements in our sample space are 6 multiplied by 6, and that is equal to 36. And the event is what? The first dice have an even number, and second event is, or the total is 8. Okay, we have even. The first dice having even number. The first dice may have 2, 4 and 6. That is the condition. Second die may have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Any out of these? In the same way, 1 up to 6 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 second dice may have. In this event, we have number of elements is equal to how many? 6 plus 6 plus 6, and that is equal to 18. Second case, the sum is 8, total of 8, and on 2 dice total of 8 may be like this: 2, 6, 3, 5, 4, 4, 5, 3 and 6, 2. The number of elements in second event is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now, the cases having both in event 1 and 2, even intersection E2, that will be even on first. Was first case like this. There are 3 elements in even intersection E2, because even intersection E2, the common elements in E1 and E2. Okay, then we have to find probability of E1 or E2. That will be probability of E1 union E2, and the formula is probability of E1 plus probability of E2 minus probability of E1 intersection E2, and that will be equal to 18 plus 5 minus 3 and divided by 36. 18 by 36 plus 5 by 36 minus 3 by 36, and we will sum up those. 20 divided by 36, and that will be equal to 5 divided by 9. Clear? Now it comes to today's last question, that is question number 30. The odds in favor of an event. Odds in favor of event, let's say E is equal to 3:5. That is M1:M2. And the probability of occurrence of that event, we just know the formula of probability of event E will be equal to M